Hey fans of Down with Dusty's Nipple, all two of you. What I want to talk to you about this week is something that Tate and I have done long before we ever got into YouTube. We were ghost hunters. When we first met each other, that was what our common interest was. We both wanted to go ghost hunting. We met years ago because our wives got married to us.
Why are you laughing?
Our wives got married to us. It's so hot in here. I can't do that. Is there nitric oxide in here or something? Okay. Alright. Only thing is, let me do a little background for you. Tate is the skeptic, and I'm the believer. So we went into this for two different directions. And that we complimented each other because of it, because he always had some reason for something when we went ghost hunting, and I just wanted it so bad. I wanted it to be true. Now you know why we don't do it anymore. But anyway, we went to many different places. But one in particular I want to tell you about. It is Nelson Raymeyer's Hollow. What it is about Nelson Raymeyer is this hollow. This is horrible. Anyway, there's a hollow in the ground. I can't look at you. Alright. So where do you want me to start from here?
Raymeyer's Hollow.
Okay. It's a hollow, man. You think it's hot in here? I'm sweating too. Anyway, let me start all over. Alright. Tate and I are ghost hunters.
Hi. Really? Really, Dusty?
I can't get Nelson out. I can't get past the fact what I want to say about him. Alright. One of our ghost adventures that Tate and I went on was Nelson Raymeyer's Hollow. It's a hollow.
Why do you say that? Don't focus.
I know, emphasize him, not the place.
Don't focus on the hollow. Focus on Nelson Raymeyer, the powwower.
Yeah, that's probably it. I can't get the hollow out of my head though, because when I picture it, is it rewinding or something? Okay. Let me start this over. I gotta get the tears out of my eyes. This is the worst case giggles I've ever had when we did this. I can't compose myself. Alright. I want to have to start all over. At the beginning. Oh, jeez. I even thought it was hilarious when I say Nelson Raymer's Hollow. The hollow. I don't know why I kept saying that. Anyway. And I have to make a V shape.
I'm gonna have some fun editing this one.
It's like a vagina. Alright, he got a little bit of history of a place called Raymeyer's Hollow. And it got named that because there was a powwower back in the 1920s who, there's also archives, you can look this up. He got murdered in that hollow because he put a hex on somebody, so they call it Hex Hollow. His name was Nelson Raymeyer, and you can check out all that by Blymeyer, I believe the guy's name was, who murdered him. You can check all that whole story out. But the whole story is, When he got murdered, a big black shadow got shot straight up in the air, and they say from that day forward, his essence or spirit haunted the hollow there. So we wanted to go check it out. Well, we're grown men, you know, we're not scared of much. And we find this hollow, and as we're driving down into it, we're playing a Disturbed song. Voices, by the way. And we'll never forget it. And we're going down into the hollow, and as we're going down, the fog gets thicker and thicker. Just like in a movie. And we get down into this hollow, and we park right next to a bridge down in there. It was thick as pea soup, too. We both look at each other. Haven't been scared before, we're grown men, all this stuff, we're looking at each other. Neither of us wanted to get out of the car. Because stories we've heard about him manifesting himself into a beast and tearing people up and everything ran through our heads, and we're like, if we get out of this car, something's going to grab us. Well, eventually we both got the courage and we got out, and we're glad we did. We walked all around the hollow, and we found that we thought we would spend the night there. Yeah, that sounds a little crazy, doesn't it? Well, we spent the night there in a tent, and we did some EVPs, which is asking questions on a tape and then going back and listening to the tape, see if you got anything. Well, we got something back then. It was a woman, and Tate asked in a seance, he says, "Who are you?" And we got the voice on the tape that says, "Mary." It was a woman's voice saying Mary. That was really weird. And from that day forward, we were hooked. We ended up getting many other adventures after that, but that was like our big key point right there. We went to Dracula's grave. We went to a house between Tonytown and Union Bridge, Maryland. We performed an experiment. We watched The Exorcist, the movie, in the attic before we did anything at all. We took another fellow along with us. Well, we called him Logan. His real name was Mike, but that's another story. But he went with us, and we performed the experiment that we watched in the attic, and then one by one we would go down through the house collecting flags and listening to Reagan saying "suck me, lick me," and we also had it was an infrared camera, and that's all you could see was the green from the camera. You take it away, you couldn't see nothing. Well, I went down there and something hit me, and when I ran back up, we got it on tape that you could actually hear footsteps behind me. It sounded like corduroy pants to me. Always going to call it that. I always just say it would sound like corduroy pants. But that was another interesting story we had. We went to Henrington Center in Maryland. It's an condemned insane asylum. Yeah, we went there. All these different adventures. But we vowed and declared we were going to go back to Raymar's Hollow one day and drop people off one by one. Walk through the hollow down different trails, and if you meet up with somebody, good. If you don't, oh well. Any takers? If you want to join us, let us know. You know, on YouTube, just let us know. Just say, hey, I'd like to go ghost hunt with you guys. We can find other ghost adventures. We've been to Gettysburg, believe me. We've done the Gettysburg thing. Okay? That's all been done. But if any of you want to go to Gettysburg, meet us there, let us know. We'll meet you there. We'll go ghost hunting. Sound like fun? Yeah, he's got all the equipment. Well, an EMF detector and your infrared camera. He's got equipment, and I'll give out autographs. Yeah, it's like you get to meet us and go ghost hunting with us all in the same night. Wouldn't that be fun? You might catch a ghost, see two celebrities. We'll hang out, have fun, grab a hot dog. What do you think?
You eat hot dogs?
Well, I said, we'll grab a hot dog. I didn't say we're going to eat it. I guarantee you, we go to Gettysburg, any place, Raymar's Hollow, stop off, I'll hold on to a hot dog. Just if your boy, it won't be yours.
Oh, jeez.
It took you a while, didn't it? The world don't move to the beat of just one drum. May not be right for you. May not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. Then along come two. They got nothing but the genes. They got different strokes to taste. Different strokes to taste. Different strokes move the world. Everybody's got a special kind.